We can also use portable suction, and we can also use oxygen. These ventilators have a oxygen compressor in them. They create oxygen that we can use on these ventilators. We can use them for BiPAP once we're trained, a EMT scan. Doc Schultz is going to come out and do that and train us on how to use these. We also have them on scene, so when our paramedics get there that can use a ventilator, then it's already there with them. It's basically another toolbox, just like our life packs are. Each one of these machines goes for about $15,000. So that was a $75,000 basically grant that we got from the state of Wisconsin for these ventilators to be able to use at our stations once we get trained on them. So we'll be working with that, scheduling it with Doc Schultz to get our training on those so we can get them in service. One for each ambulance. We got one for each ambulance and then one for each station for training purposes. So, and they come with all the equipment, they come with all the air hoses, they come with all of that right from the state of Wisconsin.
Nice gift.
So very nice gift. Yeah.
Does Dr. Schultz charge us for training?
No. No. As our medical director, this is just part of his job, and he loves doing it. So, also on May 9th, Tracy, May 9th, our EMS training under our new scope of practice, along with the ACLS. AEMTs now are allowed to give pain medications. We've never been able to do that. We've never been able to give a pain medication, an anti-nausea medication. Under our new scope of practice, we are allowed to do that now. We can give IV Tylenol, we can give IV Toradol, and we can give Zofran. Zofran is anti-nausea, anti-sick medicine. The only thing it does not work for is seasickness. Dramamine does great on that, but Zofran is for anybody with the flu. When you give them a medication, sometimes you get an upset stomach, so we can now allow to give Zofran. On May 9th, we will be training with Doc Schultz and his crew on giving those medications. IV Tylenol and the Toradol is a non-narcotic analgesic, a pain reliever that has been proven huge successes in pre-hospital medicine, and that's why they put it in our scope of practice. So with these trainings and with these allowances, we're going to be able to help our pre-hospital medicine quite a lot. But those are also advanced EMT only operations that can be done. So
Just out of curiosity, is that going to change the number of mutual aid calls we may have from Quantico, who used to be able to, like, because we couldn't do it, they had to come out and do it, so.
when Doc Schultz and I talked, we figured, because he's also their medical director, Quantico, is that we'll be able to reduce, hopefully, reduce our paramedic intercept calls by 35%. 35 to 45%. We will still have to call them for cardiac and, those types, but for just some minor pain relief to get them into the ambulance or some upset stomach for the flu, we can do that without having to call that intercept number.
Okay.
So between 35 and 45%, and at $500 a piece for those intercept calls, we can hopefully save some budgetary money right there. Other than that, I think that's all I have for tonight, for my report.
Will you be able to do that as soon as you're trained after May 9th, or do you guys have to wait for some?
No, it depends.
certification or something?
Doc Schultz will have to sign off on it. If he feels comfortable on May 9th that
Yeah.
we're ready to do it.
But I'm just
that
saying,
we-
like, you wouldn't have to wait till the first of the year.
Yeah, no. As soon as we are completely trained on it, we can do it.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion by Don, second by Ed, all in favor?
Aye.